Listen up, you donkeys. It's Nola D here, and today we're diving headfirst into a culinary nightmare: fake foods. You think you're getting a delicious, nutritious meal, but it might as well be cardboard filled with chemicals and God knows what else. The market's overflowing with these imposters, disguised as your favorite treats. But don't be fooled, because these culinary criminals are robbing you of your health. We're talking about a whole host of problems, from allergies to long-term health risks. Over the next 10 chapters, we're going to expose the worst offenders, the top 10 fake foods you should never eat. Let's go! First up, we're tackling the dodgy dishes that have been kicked out of countries with higher standards than yours. We're talking about foods that are banned, blacklisted, and banished for containing harmful ingredients, using unethical production methods, or simply being downright dangerous. This isn't some reality TV show, this is your health we're talking about. So, we're exposing these culinary criminals so you can avoid them like the plague. Next up, we're tackling the Frankenstein foods of the culinary world: predigested processed foods. These abominations are pumped full of enzymes and chemicals, designed to be broken down before they even hit your gut. But when you start messing with that process, you're asking for trouble. So ditch the pre-digested garbage and stick to real whole foods. Now let's talk about China. From plastic rice to gutter oil, China's become the epicenter of fake food production. This is industrial-level fakery, with counterfeit ingredients making their way into products worldwide. We're talking melamine in milk, heavy metals in seafood, and even fake eggs. It's enough to make you want to swear off food altogether. Chapter 4. Honey. I shrunk the bees and replaced them with syrup. Fake honey is everywhere, and it's robbing you of the real deal's health benefits. These honey imposters are often nothing more than corn syrup, sugar, and artificial flavors. It spikes your blood sugar, messes with your gut health, and can even contain harmful additives. So next time you're reaching for a jar of honey, make sure it's the real deal. Chapter 5. Artificial eggs. Don't get scrambled. Artificial eggs are made from a concoction of chemicals, including sodium alginate, calcium chloride, and food coloring. These Franken eggs are not only lacking in nutrition, but they can also pose serious health risks. Title: Fake rice, a recipe for disaster. Rice, the staple food of billions, is now being counterfeited. This culinary abomination is typically made from potatoes, sweet potatoes, or even plastic, molded into tiny rice-shaped pellets. To make matters worse, it's often coated with a dangerous chemical called dibutyl phthalate. Ingesting this fake rice is like swallowing plastic bits, which can lead to digestive blockages and long-term health problems. Chapter 7. Synthetic beef. It's not cowabunga, it's cobblers. Synthetic beef, grown in a lab from animal cells, is being touted as the solution to our environmental and ethical concerns. But let's be honest, this lab-grown Franken meat is a far cry from the real deal. Don't be fooled by the hype. Stick to real, ethically sourced meat, or opt for plant-based alternatives. Calling it crab meat is an insult to every crab that's ever lived. This imposter is nothing more than whitefish that's been pulverized, mixed with starch, sugar, and artificial flavorings. Not only is it lacking in flavor and nutrition, but it also contains a laundry list of additives and preservatives that can wreak havoc on your gut health. Olive oil, the liquid gold of the Mediterranean, has become a prime target for food fraudsters. Fake olive oil is often made by blending cheaper oils, like soybean or canola oil, with a small amount of real olive oil or even chlorophyll for color. This culinary con job not only robs you of the health benefits of real olive oil, but it can also contain harmful compounds and pesticides. Last but not least, we're tackling a dangerous imposter that could leave you with more than just a hangover: counterfeit alcohol. This dangerous concoction is often made with industrial-grade ethanol, mixed with flavorings, colorings, and even dangerous chemicals like methanol. Drinking counterfeit alcohol can lead to blindness, organ damage, and even death. There you have it, folks. The top 10 fake foods you should never eat. It's a culinary minefield out there. But by being informed and vigilant, you can avoid these imposters and protect your health. Read labels carefully, do your research, and don't be afraid to ask questions. If something seems too good to be true, it probably is. Thanks for tuning in, you bunch of food lovers. Now go forth and spread the word. Let's make sure everyone knows the truth about these culinary criminals.